Dispatch has taken the gaming world by storm, selling over 3 million copies since its release. It's a game that combines gripping storytelling, challenging gameplay, and a wide range of branching choices, including the option to romance your in game companions. While most players naturally explore these romance paths, after all, the game is designed to draw you into its relationships and emotional storylines, there's a fascinating statistic that sets a very small group apart. Only about 5% of players have managed to beat Dispatch without romancing anyone. That's right, only 5%. Out of 3 million copies sold, that means roughly 150,000 players have taken on the challenge of completing the game entirely solo, resisting all romantic interactions and focusing solely on the story, strategy, and choices that define their character's journey. This statistic is so interesting because it highlights just how engaging the game's romance mechanics are. They're not optional in the sense of being inconsequential. They actively shape dialogue, character interactions, and even the ending of the story. Choosing to go solo means intentionally bypassing entire subplots, cutscenes, and endings that most players consider essential to experiencing the game in full. It's a testament to both the game design and the dedication of those few players who opt for a truly solitary journey. Completing the game without romancing anyone isn't just about making a single choice, it's about maintaining consistent discipline across dozens of key decisions, often under pressure, and resisting the natural pull of the narrative toward interpersonal connections. It's a challenge that turns a narrative driven game into something approaching a strategic exercise in restraint. So, why do so many players choose to romance in the first place? It's simple. The romance options in Dispatch are woven into nearly every part of the game. They provide additional dialogue, unlock secret cutscenes, and give players emotional investment in the story. From the very first interaction with potential companions, the game encourages you to develop bonds and explore these relationships. By contrast, choosing the solo route means actively opting out of content that could deepen the story experience, which is why it's such a rare accomplishment. It's not that the game punishes players for avoiding romance, it simply makes the path more challenging because every choice requires mindfulness, and one slip could mean a romantic interaction triggers, altering your solo playthrough in a sense. The 5% of players who have finished the game without romancing anyone are part of a quiet but impressive club, demonstrating an incredible level of focus and discipline. For those who are curious about tempting it themselves, the solo route demands strategy and consistency. Players need to be vigilant about every dialogue choice, prioritize main objectives to avoid accidental romance triggers, and save frequently to backtrack if a choice inadvertently initiates a romantic storyline. It's a different type of challenge compared to other gaming feats because it's not about combat or reflexes, it's about patience, attention to detail, and understanding how every decision impacts the narrative. Going solo can also provide a unique perspective on the game. Without the distraction of romantic subplots, the story, world building, and underlying themes on the game become more prominent, allowing you to appreciate aspects of Dispatch that might otherwise be overshadowed by emotional storylines. Some players argue that this approach actually enhances the experience, giving you a fresh lens through which to view the game's intricate design. Community reactions to this solo approach are just as fascinating as the numbers themselves. Online forums, Reddit threads, and social media posts reveal a mix of admiration and curiosity. Many players who have completed the game solo express pride in resisting the romance options, describing the experience as both challenging and rewarding. Others admit they couldn't resist exploring the relationships because the game's storytelling is so compelling, and the romance paths often feel like a natural extension of the narrative rather than a distraction. Either way, it's clear that finishing Dispatch without romancing anyone is not only rare, but a noteworthy achievement within the game's community. It's a badge of honor for those who relish the challenge of navigating a richly detailed world on their own terms. If you enjoy diving into the statistic and exploring the dynamics of Dispatch, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads filled with gaming insights, hidden stats, and deep dives into your favorite titles. And if you want even more exclusive content, check out my Patreon where the latest video is a look at 5 underrated retro games that are still worth playing today, perfect for anyone who loves uncovering hidden gems from gaming history. Your support there helps keep these videos coming and gives you access to content that won't appear anywhere else. So whether you're part of the 5% who can complete Dispatch without romancing anyone, or someone who enjoys exploring every relationship the game offers, remember to keep challenging yourself, exploring new perspectives, and sharing your gaming experiences with others. Until next time, game on.